Hey, Alberta. Yep, Ouroboros. Or when I think of Ouroboros, I think of, well, a few things. I think of Mega Man ZX, I think the first one? No, probably Advent. Yeah, Mega Man ZX Advent, I think of that. I think of a character from Hitman Reborn named Mamon. And for most recent memory, I think of Xenoblade 3. Yeah, Ouroboros has been used in a lot of things. Pretty cool name for like a system or like a type of creature. So it works. Hey Daniel. Yeah, I know you told me that your internet was really bad. I know why, but yeah, I waited for you to get back. That way you can, watch AI the Somnium Files with me and Alberto. You're welcome. Alright, let's begin.
That co-appearance was like a dream come true.
God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Wait, the Ferris wheel?
I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you.
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
The bat's 490 code. I solved it.
Okay, so this is where we left off.
Ryuki, would you drink that fluid inside the test tube?
Absolutely not.
Why not? You might develop superpowers.
But what if I turned into a giant, green, muscular freak?
Wait, an Incredible Hulk reference? No, wait, but that's not quite right, though. Because, yeah, you need gamma waves for that.
That would be awesome.
Looks like a grotesque monster might be trapped inside.
I actually like grotesque things.
Yeah, I know. Excuse me, what is that statue?
Ah, that's the symbol of our research philosophy here. It would take a while to explain, so perhaps another time.
Let's see.
I know of him, but I haven't met him in person. I've only read some articles about him online. He's the CEO of a music distribution company. I'm the director of a genetics research institute. We have nothing in common.
Okay.
June's estimated time of death.
I was sleeping in my bed at home. They say seniors are early to rise, but that's not true at all in my case. Perhaps that means I'm still young.
Is there anyone who could back your story?
Don't tell me I'm a suspect.
I'm just doing my job. I've always wanted to say that.
Good for you. Your dream came true.
I live alone now. Unfortunately, there's no one with me at home.
Chikara got divorced 6 years ago. As for children, he has one daughter. She's 32 years old. His daughter and ex-wife are currently living in Italy.
In other words, there's no one who can corroborate Chikara's alibi.
That's right.
We mainly conduct research on gene therapy through genome editing here.
Wait, gene therapy?
Are you familiar with genome editing?
Site-specific nucleases. An artificial restriction enzyme known as CRISPR-Cas9 is commonplace these days. Genome editing is a technique that uses this enzyme to splice, replace, and bind any base sequence of DNA.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask y'all, did y'all understand it? Because I've heard about this concept before. Okay, so I'll try to explain it in a very basic way. Basically, what they're saying is, for like your base genetics, they can edit that if they splice, whatever DNA that they can. So they kind of play around with your DNA, and they can change around things a little bit.
In other words, it's technology that rewrites DNA.
See, that's a simple response too.
Indeed. Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call Purge. With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat.
Yeah, you know how some people can be born with bad genes? That's what this is trying to tackle, basically. So they have like a genetic disorder, or maybe just any type of inconvenience that they might have, might have been born with. That's what they're trying to ultimately combat.
For example, severe congenital heart diseases are now curable. But that's not all. In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable.
Look at his face.
Oh, but I don't mean your body will be invincible. Death can still occur via trauma, ingesting poison, viral infections, this sort of thing. However, it can make death due to old age the thing of the past.
Can Purge really do that?
Indeed. The body's deterioration due to aging can be prevented by rewriting all of its DNA, maintaining a permanent state of youth.
Permanent state of youth. Okay. So, if y'all have played any games, read any books, watched any movies, watched any TV shows, anything of the sort where he mentioned like a fountain of youth, yeah, that concept always has risks, and a lot of them. One of them can be even fatal. So I'm pretty sure there's something really wrong with this.
However, this has not yet been proven. It's still in its experimental stage. But it won't be long until our hypothesis is substantiated. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality.
It's never a good thing when somebody is really idealistic like that.
What do you think? Isn't that wonderful? It was mentioned on the news. But the video itself wasn't broadcasted, so I haven't seen it.
Then you don't know about Bats 490.
What is that?
It's a video that's very similar to the QR video.
I've never heard of it.
I actually came here to ask you about it specifically. There's a hidden code in the video, and I've heard it points to this research institute.
Oh, he doesn't know about it, huh?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps someone just made it up.
Yeah, you're lying.
Ryuki, don't you think something is off about Chikara?
You think so?
You really are dense.
Of course there's something off about him. This man talking about achieving immortality. Nothing goes well if somebody wants to get, immortality.
You're dense enough to be the target audience for mobile game ads.
Damn! Now that is a roast. Look at his face. He know he got roasted. Mobile games can be fun. Most of the time, though, they take you to a page to try to force you to download a different game. Kind of like advertising fraud. Oh yeah, that is true for some games out there. Most definitely. Anyway. Let's see. Is there nothing else I can look at? Okay.
Huh.
His temperature is abnormally high, isn't it?
Maybe he has the flu.
No, he's lying.
Don't make me pluck out your eyebrows from the inside.
Do you think he's upset about something?
Probably. Ryuki, let's find out if he's hiding something.
Wink sync. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Also, this is what wink syncing is. A simplified version of syncing. You analyze the brainwaves of the synced subject and temporarily look into their dream. Oh. Oh, cool.
This guy.
Wink sync is a simplified version of syncing, where you're still taking a look inside their dreams.
And dreams are made from memories. So there shouldn't be anything in there that he doesn't know about.
You're saying...
Chikara knows about Bats 490. He was lying to us earlier. Mr. Chikara, can you accompany me to the station?
What? Why?
Okay. Interesting. Alright.
I'd like to speak to you in more detail. You do have the right to decline, of course.
Very well. I'll go with you.
Alright, let's talk computer.
Why do you ask? I'm the engineer of Abyss. Of course I'm always here.
Yeah, but I've been wondering about something. In November of last year,
You were dishonorably discharged for reasons related to the new Cyclops serial killings, weren't you? You leaked internal police information, not to mention you aided a criminal in his escape.
I made some arrangements behind the scenes. Pewter is a crucial part of Abyss. I couldn't let them lock him up.
You can do that?
Normally, no. But in this case...
Boss has dirt on members of the executive, judicial, and legislative branches of the government.
I am truly grateful to you, boss.
No need to thank me. You just need to be a good little workhorse. Oh, and it'd be great if you could introduce me to some good-looking studs while you're at it.
I know about... a dozen.
I'm counting on you.
Oh, wow.
This is kind of scary.
You get used to it.
That's outside of my jurisdiction. So, I don't know too much about it, but I'm sure the person in charge is desperately trying to fix it as we speak. It should be fixed soon.
Okay.
I got Tama's report. The QR video seems to be the key to solving this case. And she believes Chikara is linked to the Bats 490 video, which has a striking similarity.
He's extremely suspicious. He must be the culprit.
She's trolling.
I think it's a bit early for that conclusion.
But he said he didn't know about the video, right? If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
I still think that's a bit unreasonable.
Who knows? He went off somewhere right after you left.
He's probably playing the nipple guessing game at some cabaret club in Nakamaguro right about now.
The nipple guessing game.
He's on vacation, so I'm sure he's taking a load off while he can.
No, he's taking a load off, alright.
There hasn't been any progress yet. The people over at HQ are totally incompetent. They must have had stuff with fermented beans or something. I gave Chikara the usual medicine to put him to sleep.
Are you sure that's okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe there are legality issues.
Oh, don't worry about that. The higher-ups will take care of it for me. In any case, shall we get started? Ryuki, you know what to do. Sync with him.
Ryuki, this isn't your first time syncing.
Yeah, this isn't his first time syncing because sleeping is a time sync. Beautiful pun.
You've delved into Somnia many times in the past 6 months. So, I'm sure you know without me telling you, but...
I can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. It's alright, I know.
Okay then, let's begin.
You like that pun, Alberto? I thought of it on the spot. Good, good. What the?
What is this place?
It looks like something made by an older generation of CG technology.
Back when it was still hyped up as groundbreaking, huh? Hey, did you see someone just now?
Looks suspicious.
Why don't we ask that person there about it?
Who?
You must have a lot of questions, like, what happened to your other half?
Not really.
Must be hard to walk. Bench pressing must be tough too.
You really want me to ask about that stuff?
Yeah, do it.
But hey, isn't benching kinda hard?
Hey, why are you talking to a statue?
Damn it, Ryuki. Stop wasting my time. We can only be in Somnium for 6 minutes.
She got baited.
Oh.
Damn it, damn it. This is getting out of hand.
Oh, hold up.
That's Chikara. Tama, follow him.
Man, why they just drop that random beat on us like that?
On this side, my genius left brain harnessing my processing power. On this side, my brilliant right brain within which my creativity is boundless. The very layout of these facilities, mimicking my brain, will serve as inspiration for my masterpiece.
What's going on here?
I need to be careful. Can't get too close.
Now this. Bionic Body's accidental biology. The Bionic Body Creation Program.
Bio what?
Bionic Body Creation Program. Hey Alberto, they trying to create show. You want your very own show?
BBAB.
The logical center of the left brain and the creative center of the right.
Oh, he's excited too.
By combining them, I can create a superhuman.
A superhuman. Yeah, that's confirmed. Yeah, so he's creating Shulks.
Whew, would want that getting out. I hope I never see you again. Goodbye.
No, he ran off.
Chikara in this dream world is just as bonkers as he is in real life.
Looks like he doesn't want anyone in this room.
Yeah, you can tell by the conscious antibody in front of the door.
Conscious antibody?
They're an embodiment of a sync subject's caution. When you try to access information that the sync E is trying to hide, it overstimulates the synapse. That makes the body emit a ton of norepinephrine, which creates a conscious antibody within the somnium.
Oh, okay.
Well, what does this conscious antibody do?
You see how it says instant death on his crotch there? If I touch him, a massive delay spike will occur in the sync information transfer system.
Which means...
Touch him and our available time in somnium drops like crazy.
Got it. But how do we get into the room without getting past our do not touch power stance man friend here?
Power stance man.
Well, we just need to get rid of the conscious antibody somehow.
Wait. Hold up, I need to make that a character. Yeah, power stance man. And also, okay, Alberta. So, I'll try to do something for Xenoblade as well. So I'll make a little fan fiction. So I'm going to name this the Stroke Creation System. So I'll do something with that. I guess I can make an OC for it as well.
What if we use that device that Chikara was using to move instant death power stance man?
I'm sorry, instant death power stance man?
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty appropriate name for him.
Anyway, let's check the device first. Looks like the power
It makes
is
no
out.
sense for her to be this damn thick.
Let's start by activating the device.
Yeah, let's go.
Somnium scan, activate.
I'm still in that hat. Oh, you really like that, huh?
The lock on that door is open. Past that is a stone statue with no power.
Power? On a stone statue?
This is Chikara's somnium. You don't have to think about the logic. Anyway, that door. Let's head past it to the stone statue.
Okay. If I don't hear Ryuki say one for real, this game gets a 7 out of 10.
This door is open.
Is this even a door? It's so thin.
That's just how it is in this world. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Oh, it moves sideways.
We're here.
That's the stone statue without power. Let's get closer and check it. Off and on. Is this the switch for the statue?
How do we turn this on?
Why don't you feel around that area?
Really?
What area?
Whatever feels right, Tama.
Are you fucking... Bro.
The robot arm control PC has been activated.
Welcome back, Daniel. Okay, so what you missed was, so I went through a sliding door, and I approached the statue. So the stone statue is one of the halves. And once I approached it and turned it on, well, Ryuki was, he was telling Tama to turn it on, and he said feel around that area. So basically Tama had rubbed the crotch of the statue, and that's how it turned on this PC. So yeah, there you go.
It's on. You're amazing, Tama.
It says not available. Stone statue activated. Wait, so is it on or off?
Maybe you need to flip the switches for all the statues.
Right. According to the Somnium scan, there are multiple statues. But let's head back to the device first.
Hold on, I'm trying to change the poll here. One year and 5 months? Oh. Daniel should be, well, I don't know how long exactly it's been for her. Because remember, she had accidentally unfollowed that one day. year and 3 months or something. That sounds about right. Six months and 6 days? Yeah, but that's not the real one, so yeah, it has to be around like a year or something. A year and some change. So yeah, Alberto's probably right. Of course, it had to be both 6 in this game that loves the number 6. Yeah. Yep, my vote is for blueberries, of course. What y'all voting for? If I don't have your favorite fruit up there, then, well, you're just gonna have to pick one. It's a hard question.
How did you know there was a switch there?
Oh my good, Tama!
How did you know?
Let's go back to the device.
Oh, wait. Can't we go to
She's
the
such a
other small
freak.
room from this room?
Voted for oranges? Oranges are really good, especially when they're sweet and cold.
How would you do that? It's too high. I can't jump that.
You voted for mangoes? Oh, yeah, mangoes are super soft and yeah, a lot of flavor, real sweet. Let's see. Where do I go?
All right, let's go.
Okay, ready.
A normal jump won't suffice.
We need to think of a way to go up.
Maybe we can do something with the device in the center.
Oh, shoot.
We can go through here.
BBAB activating. In this experiment, you can combine two different brains with different functions to create a new human life form. Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
We just need to choose the left and right brain and combine them like Chikara did.
What can we choose from?
Left, Maasai warrior, fisherman, and A. Right side was astronaut and archaeologist.
Wow,
We can
hold up.
combine different brain functions of the left and right brains and create a new human with characteristics from both.
It seemed like Chikara used that to gain some kind of power earlier. So creating a new human means gaining some kind of superhuman ability.
And you select that power on this?
Oh, I remember seeing another room next to the small room we were in earlier.
Yeah, it was too high, so I couldn't reach.
Maybe we have to give you a power that'll help you get up there.
Worth a shot.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
The room was high and far. By combining two brain functions that'll allow us to move that distance.
What do you choose, Ryuki?
Wait. Move that distance? I guess a warrior?
Please select right brain function.
An astronaut?
Left, Maasai warrior. Right, astronaut selected. Starting experiment. Experiment successful.
Just like I expected.
Combined, a Maasai warrior's leg strength and the atmosphere-piercing power of an astronaut to gain superhuman leg strength.
Let's go! I chose the right one automatically.
Tama, you okay?
I have goosebumps.
And also, I'm not following the guide either. I'm just doing this blind.
It said you gained superhuman leg strength.
Maybe we can get to that other room using that power.
That might be it. Let's give it a shot.
Yep, I'm smart.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
This door isn't locked.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Okay, ready.
The experiment worked! Chikara Horodori has done it again! Genetic ecstasy!
Why do they have to throw this beat in here like this?
What are we even watching right now?
By stimulating the DNA correlating to high leg strength through imagination, it caused a slight transformation in the base sequence. This small change has allowed for surpassing the limit of telomere. We can do anything in this simulation world. There are no limits. What a wonderful world.
I guess things worked out.
So every time we do something right, we have to watch this creepy old dude ascend into the sky?
You want to join?
Hell no. stone statue without power.
Activate it.
This stone statue is a racer.
If they mean an autosport driver, those guys are incredibly skilled. They have to make split-second decisions.
That skill might be beneficial in other areas than driving, too.
Not to mention, there is a car right there.
I see. Using the driving skill.
But look, that says trap. Driving skill alone might not be enough.
Maybe we can combine it with a brain function that's good at avoiding traps.
I don't remember seeing anything like that.
Anyway, let's head back to the central room.
Good at avoiding traps? An archaeologist is good at avoiding traps because they explore like ruins and shit. And plus they have to worry about like cave-ins and everything. So I'm pretty sure that's one of the choices. Was it archaeologist that was one of the choices? Or is it something else? I'm glad to see it again.
This door is open.
I wonder if...
Let's go find...
We're here.
Looks like we can open it from this side now.
Okay.
Beginning experiment.
The car from earlier. And what to do about the trap.
What do you think fits best?
Okay, obviously racer.
Please select right brain function.
Oh, so it was archaeologist, yeah.
Left, racer. Right, archaeologist selected. Starting experiment.
Yeah, I know for a fact that it's that. Like, even if there was more choices, it was definitely going to be that one. Yeah, like I said, archaeologists have to worry about cave-ins and shit.
Experiment successful. Combined, a racer's driving skill and an archaeologist's knack for dodging traps.
Yep.
To gain movie protagonist superhuman driving
Movie
skills.
protagonist? Okay, you know what? This Omnium is actually kind of cool.
Guess it's time for love, Dr. Jones.
That should help us dodge any traps.
That's so antiquated. Nowadays, sports cars go up against nuclear submarines.
Hold on real quick, y'all. Okay.
Oh well, this is Shikara's preference. Now let's go back to the room with the car.
Think we can get there from the passage we came from?
Yeah, that should lead you there directly. We can go through here. Let's go.
4 minutes now.
All right, get in.
I'll avoid any traps with elegance and grace.
Wait. Why does that car have the color scheme of the Prowler? Whoa.
That's the trap? I could have done this on my own.
Tama, behind you!
Huh?
What the? Why does it look like Shaggy?
Hey, Tama! The road!
What about the road?
There is no road!
Ah! What are we gonna do?
Step on it!
On what?
The gas! The gas!
The gas! Okay.
Dale.
The experiment worked! Chikara Horatori has done it again! Epigenetic ecstasy! The Corpus Callosum is here represented by a treacherous ancient rune. theory that links this complex and bizarre passage is now complete. But this should be theoretically impossible. No, there is no impossible in this world. Oh, this is not good. Not good indeed.
Ew!
Why don't you think of it as some kind of reward cutscene?
Reward
The fact that I have to
cutscene.
force myself to think that already makes it not a reward.
Okay.
Let's turn it on.
Got it. This stone statue is a gambler.
I guess that means they have guts.
So this gambler is known for winning bets when the chips are down.
That must mean they can win the big ones without flinching.
Now, let's head back to the central room. We can go through here. Let's go. Go.
Oh my goodness, Chikara, you're making me dance every time this comes on. Stop.
It's me, Chikara.
What the hell?
This is no good. No good. No good at all. Yes, yes, yes. Let's test this. Chikara's right brain reselection.
What's happening?
The room flew away.
The experiment worked. This happened, Chikara. Chikara Horodori has done it again. Oh, the epigenetic ecstasy. This right brain reselection is a function that blows away my past. The past I don't want anyone to see. My right brain can be shuffled back into the deck. Goodbye, forbidden memory.
What are we gonna do?
Wait, Why is it shaped like a manga tama?
When we drove through the passageway, Chikara said, theoretically impossible and not good. So maybe we did something he wasn't expecting. If we use the device to combine two different brain functions, we might be able to find a way.
If we can prevent Chikara from using his right brain reselection thing, we might be able to make it to the room.
He said something about a memory he doesn't want to be seen.
A memory he doesn't want to be seen. Happy, poppin', sad, don't feel anything. I'm feeling poppin' right now. How about that? Yes, sir. So his name's Mizuki now. Alright, yeah, just in case I get this wrong.
Yeah, but how will we stop Chikara?
There was something hidden in the room we were in earlier. If only we could pull it back somehow.
What's bonking?
We need a big idea here.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function. Please select right brain function. Left, NA. Right, gambler selected. Starting experiment.
Oh,
Error.
It's an error.
I guess NA isn't a job.
I wonder what it's for.
What were we supposed to choose?
Well, we want to get back that room that flew away.
Something that's good at casting and pulling.
Okay, so I was curious about the NA
Yeah,
thing.
that sounds right. Thinking outside the box a little, what skill is good at getting something far away and reeling it in?
Okay. Wait, what? Okay, let's load.
I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you.
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
Yeah, but how...
There was...
Please select left, fisherman. Right. Starting experiment successful. Combined, a tuna fisherman's pulling skill and a gambler's ability to make the right choice to obtain superhuman luck.
Luck. Is this gonna do anything?
Well, try it. Let's fish back the room that flew away. How's it going?
I think I got something.
That must be it. Reel it in.
Wow.
The experiment worked! Chikara good. The memory I want to leave behind has already been shuffled. And this memory's no good either. I thought I deleted it. No. If you succeed with the Eternal Youth experiment, my memory will be discovered. Goodbye! Goodbye! Goodbye!
Chikara's memory was replaced with something else.
But it got replaced with another memory he didn't want seen. It might be worth looking into.
Chikara said that if the Eternal Youth experiment is successful, his memory will be discovered.
So if we complete the research on that device...
we might be able to defeat Instant Death Power Stance Man over there and get into the room he's guarding.
That stone statue is a little different.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Okay.
That stone statue has...
Chikara's face hastily slapped on.
Chikara said that using Purge, he can create an ageless and undying body.
But if we use the stone statue...
Turn it on.
Oh no.
What's the problem?
Seeing this face... Are you sure about turning it on?
Oh my god, Tama!
You've invested too much already. There's no other way.
Fine, okay.
Oh, you didn't want to touch the crotch because of Chikara's face, huh?
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
Okay. Wait, so where do I go from here? this door lead?
We can go through here. We can go through here. We can go through.
Wait, where is this one gonna lead me? Please don't be another waste of time. Oh, damn it.
We can go through here.
So what am I supposed to do now? Do I have to combine again, or?
It would be nice to create eternal youth and life.
And something that will let us get rid of instant death power stance man over there.
Beginning experiment.
Oh, I just have to do this again.
Please select.
Wait. Debugger? Chikara or Shaman?
Left and right. Started. Error.
It's an error.
I guess
I wonder.
the person who's most obsessed with eternal youth and life is...
Another function that'll allow us to deal with instant death power stance man.
Beginning experiment. Please select. Left, right, stop. Combined. Eraser.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
What the hell? Hold up.
Wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you.
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
The BATS 490 code. I solved it.
The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon.
Okay.
Yeah, but
There was
we need a
Beginning. Please select left.
Chikara's memory.
It might be worth looking in. So if we complete the...
We might be able to defeat
That stone stack...
Yeah, you're...
That stone...
Chikara's...
But it...
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
Wait. Oh.
Is this?
Current ability is left. Fisherman.
Wait, what? Oh. So that's what that does. Okay.
It would be...
And some...
Beginning experiment. Please select left, right, starting.
Let me try debugger.
It's an error.
I guess
I wonder...
Damn it. What am I supposed to combine then? Do either one of you have any ideas?
the person who's most...
Another function that'll allow us to deal with instant death power stats, man.
Beginning experiment. Please select left, right, start. Combined, a fisherman's to create the ability to catch undiscovered fish.
Fish? That's useless right now.
We don't really need the manliness either.
Okay, so that won't work.
The person...
Another function that'll allow us to deal with instant...
Beginning it. Please select left, right, start. Combined, a Maasai warrior's battle skill and a shamanistic ritual to bring forth a mysterious vibe.
Vibe?
That's not even a superpower.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
Bruh. Wait a second. Are you fucking serious? I can go over there now. Alright.
Wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you.
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
The BATS 490 code.
This door isn't locked.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, ain't that a bitch? It's back over here.
We can go through here.
What am I supposed to do? Wait.
And
Beginning. Please select left. Combine.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
Nope.
We can go. We can go.
Where do I go?
The person who's most obsessed with
another function that'll allow us to deal with instant death power stick.
Beginning.
Oh, damn.
These people look for bugs during software development.
Aren't they the people who walk into walls over and over to break the game and all that?
They do need a hell of a lot of perseverance. I'm an AI, and even I respect them.
If there was something off, they might be able to find it.
Everything about this place is off.
You have a minute left.
I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you.
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
The BATS 490 code. I saw...
Fuck. It's like there's no guides. What the hell am I supposed to combine? What am I supposed to do?
Be nice.
And something that will let us get rid of instant...
Beginning it. Please select. Left, right, start.
I wonder... Another
Begin.
What the hell do I choose?
Please select left, right, start. Combined to create a warrior who never forgets where they left their weapon.
That's interesting.
Yeah. The person who's most
Another
Beginning. Please select left, right. Error.
It's an error.
I guess.
I wonder.
The highest authority on DNA engineering. The greatest and most genius scientist ever. Of all time. It is said he can control the rules of reality itself, and is looked up to as the Father of God.
Wow. Really?
Hell no! No one looks up to this guy. Ugh, disgusting.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
Those who catch fish in bodies of water, they are knowledgeable about the ecology. They go out to the ocean pretty much every day.
Sea people.
You mean the guys from 1200 AD? Supposedly, they were wiped out by a rival Mediterranean kingdom. Not much is known about them.
Man, I can't find anything. So, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
The person who...
Another function.
Beginning. Please. Left, right, stop. Combined, a fisherman to create the ability.
Fish.
We don't... The person...
Another...
Begin. Please. Left, right. Expect. Combined, a Maasai warrior to create an undying and unaging warrior.
Funny that the machine is on a first-name basis with Chikara.
Now we can finally beat up instant death power stance man.
Oh, so that was a combination.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Finally. Alright, now let's restart this shit.
I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you.
I thought it would be easier.
Okay. Now we got that figured out.
And what?
And some...
Begin. Please. Left. Experiment. To create.
Funny.
Yeah.
All right. Go, Tama.
Let's go!
Yes, sir!
Now!
The experiment worked. I should. The research results are splendid. Now,
If Chikara gets in our way again, no amount of time is enough time. Let's go.
This stone statue is Chikara's memory that he doesn't want to be seen.
Turn it on.
A 9 stone statue.
9. 9 in Roman numerals.
What is the significance of 9?
Maybe he has 9 mistresses.
Ain't no way in
Or
hell.
maybe he's being sued by 9 people.
This stone statue. Maybe we use a brain function again.
Should we go back to the central device?
Let's do it.
Significance of 9. Okay.
We can go...
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
side.
Yeah. This should do it.
Beginning experiment. Please select Please select left, NA, right, 9 selected. Starting experiment.
This again? What? Why?
Wait, what?
Experiment successful.
Nizet laws? Oh, hell
Nizet
no.
laws.
NA and 9.
Nice.
Are you freaking serious?
Ryuki, this is...
I know. That's 490.
I bet somebody that heard that little beat, I bet they think, oh, I can sample this from one of my songs. Alright, well, finally got through that.
Welcome. I am the president of the Japanese Nizet Laws branch, Tokiko Shigure.
I apologize for visiting so late at night. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Mr. Ryuki, is it? Mamoru, my secretary, has already informed me. I hear you've come to ask about Jin Furue's murder.
Yeah, but I'm also her bodyguard.
The same
I used
guy
to be
that
a
was guarding
bodyguard for
Soul.
a certain politician until the end of last year. He was a piece of human garbage. Slugged him in the face and resigned. Then ended up here thanks to an acquaintance introducing me. I was only hired recently. I don't know much about it, really. Something funny. There, I said it. Your badge.
That's something phony.
What is this? A vaudeville routine? That wasn't funny at all.
I had a very hard time finding the place. After all, NICE is a secret organization hidden from the public.
That's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
Even after I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guards, the security gates, if I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy. That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
Anyway, I was surprised. I had heard of NICE, the secret organization, but I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually exists.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us. Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary code that came from space. But that's all nonsense. Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on. Rumors are quite a terrifying thing. NICE is a perfectly legitimate ideological society. Our headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world. This is one such branch. Judging by the way you asked that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death?
Well, yes.
I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and 10th. I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports, for smartphone access points, and the security footage for each location. It's true that Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
So she has an alibi.
As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa.
Okay.
This is a common misconception, but NICE is not a religious organization. We are a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a certain understanding of the universe.
And that is?
The simulation theory. Have you heard of it?
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
That's the theory.
You're saying everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
Yes. It's a false world constructed with specific rules by a program. And if it is made by a program, there must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams. To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective.
Why would you do that?
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated. That is our ultimate goal.
Huh.
This old hack has completely lost it.
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand.
You will someday. It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
What is that?
It's a hand sign we use. It's meant to resemble the sign behind me. Considering the fact that you are here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it. Indeed, I had my subordinates create that video. BATS 490 was an ARG. just a game. But there was a high-level encryption hiding a message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into Nyes.
Oh, so that's why they made it.
So this QR video was made for the same reason?
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news. However, it's completely unrelated to Nyes. I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate Bats 490.
What do you think, Tama?
Hard to say on that alone.
Do you mean the man from Horodori Institute of Genetics?
So you do know him. I'm actually here because of a tip I got from him.
Chikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
I see. Chikara is a former member of Nyes.
A former member?
Though this was over 20 years ago. When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
Order of Percent?
It's an organization that split off from Nyes. You could say they are a sect. The Order of Percent is a religious sect, whereas we are an ideological society. Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Then how did Chikara know that Nyes created Bats 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from Nyes.
What is going on here?
Wow. Absolutely nothing from her.
Maybe she's not thinking about anything at all.
Her mind is completely blank?
Maybe she reached a state of selflessness.
That's the Nanyapul X, the symbol of Nyes.
Nanyapul means consisting of 9.
Non-Yupo? I never heard of that term. But now I know what it means. Cool. So non-Yupo means consistent of
You
9.
know how there's single, double, triple? Nanyapul is the 9th.
Oh! What? Shit. Wait, hold up. Oh. Wait, hold up. Single, double, triple, quad, quin, sextuple, centuple, octo. Oh. Okay. Maybe I had forgot what the term for 9th was then. Huh. And of course 10 would be deca. And I think, let's see. I think 12 is dodeca. Yeah. Like a dodecahedron. Huh, okay.
Nanyapul is the 9th.
Non-Yupo, okay. Gotta make sure I get the pronunciation right.
So non-Yupo X means 9 X's?
Seems so.
Did you know that Nyes is derived from 9x of lozenge? Lozenge referring to a diamond shape. In other words, Nyes means the 9 X's of the diamond.
Oh.
By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
What is it?
Are you perhaps a Freyer?
Freyer?
I am asking the person within you.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freyer?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Am I supposed to choose?
I see. Then I must have been mistaken.
What is a Freyer? Frey. Right. I remember now.
It was written on that sign.
Frey to free.
Frey to free?
Frey can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Wait. So wait, I guess what she means is a frayer is somebody that works to tear at the seams, which falls in line with their goal of breaking the simulation of reality. I guess that's what she's talking about.
Remember what Tokiko said. Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Okay, yeah, so I got it exactly.
Miss Shigure, are you sure Nyes didn't make the QR video?
We did not.
But the word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of Nyes are only involved in BATS 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
That can't be just a coincidence.
Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. We call such glitches seams. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams. The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
What?
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
It's a top-secret military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28, 1943. A powerful electromagnetic wave was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened. The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished. Afterward, it appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia.
Wait, what?
Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
So you're saying it teleported?
What?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with low credibility.
Oh no. Okay, I might have to look that up tomorrow.
Yes, exactly. However, the story doesn't end there. When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia, there were several sailors on board, but some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned and blackened. Others were said to have merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship.
What?
Does that sound familiar?
You mean Jin? Are you saying his right half teleported here?
It isn't impossible. If a seam was torn, that is.
Impossible.
Wow.
You like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
I feel calm when I'm around nature. It's like I can feel the buzz inside me quieting down. Tama, what do you think about what Tokiko said earlier? Is something like teleportation really possible?
Hey, come on. I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then, why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean? You want to go to the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
My eyes?
Just do it!
Okay. What the? Did we teleport here?
Are you serious?
We're in Studio Devita, aren't we?
It just seems that way. We're not actually there.
Last night, I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Uncensored is fine.
Now, less digressing and more investigating.
Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Alright, let's start looking around.
Okay.
Like I mentioned yesterday, Jin's estimated time of death is 6 o'clock on February 9th. Based on the time his corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago. Rigor mortis seems to be fading already. It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more time to get to the stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter.
That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors. Someplace warm.
Okay.
I wonder how deep this sign is embedded.
What do we do at times like these?
Right, the X-ray. Wow, I can switch to X-ray mode too.
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene.
The bottom part of the signboard is stuck pretty deep in there.
There's a bit of a curve at the tip. Kind of like a man's, you know what?
Couldn't you have compared it to a fishhook or something?
Well, it won't come out easily. Whoever stuck it in probably didn't want it pulled out.
Of course not. A signboard would be useless unless it's standing.
It's useless unless it's standing?
Let's not go there.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's not what I meant.
Comma.
What's this? There's something inside the body.
3 things catch my attention. First, a mixture of potassium chlorate, sulfur, and red phosphorus. This is probably a fire starter. It would ignite very easily. The fuse is coiled up and extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. Finally, at the end of the fuse is a powder mixture of iron oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that causes a thermite reaction.
So, wait, thermite, that allowed the fire to spread.
When ignited, it creates heat of over 3,000 degrees Celsius and burns violently.
Okay.
Maybe it's for having tea during breaks. These aren't good for much other than for show. The questions for the quiz also show up here too. Huh. Looks like it's there so the performers can check how they look on screen.
Okay. So...
It It's a signboard.
Yeah.
Getting a better look at it, it looks like something tied to his waist. It's like a spider's thread. No, even thinner.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT, or carbon nanotube. Graphene sheets with the thickness of a single carbon atom. These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. A single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it's not visible to the naked eye.
What? But I can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it. By the way, CNTs are extremely durable. They're elastic and hard to break, and it's said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is 50 times that of steel.
Damn.
Anyway, where is the other end of the CNT connected?
What the Okay, this some Danganronpa shit right here.
That way. Over by that red lamp. What's this?
It's the light switch.
The CNT is tied to it.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. Using the clues we've gathered so far, we should be able to solve the mystery.
You mean the mystery of how Jin's body appeared? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep. Let's get on that now. First thing, about that power outage when the body appeared. Was it really just a power outage?
I was wondering about that too. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
But the stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage. The lights were switched off.
So how did the lights get turned off?
Well, I think I know what did it.
That's the switch that powers the lighting.
Yeah, let's not overthink this. Someone simply walked up and flipped this switch.
But no one was near the switch when the lights went out. Let's try to think of something else.
Wait. So I have to go this?
There were bundled CMTs tied to the body. They were routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch.
But a dead body can't pull strings.
No, but it can fall. From the ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention it, I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
The body fell from the ceiling and tugged on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off.
So on to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
The CNT extended from the corpse to the light switch, so... the corpse would fall if you tugged on the CNT.
But that would mean someone was near the light switch. There wasn't anyone around it at the time. Let's try again.
The culprit must have been hiding up in the ceiling, and when the time was right, they dropped the corpse.
A simple answer, but no. I've already confirmed that no one was up there. Can you think of some other way?
Maybe the ceiling beams were deteriorating, and the body fell when a beam broke.
But none of the beams were broken. It must have been something else. Let's figure this out.
Wait, what?
The culprit used the mechanism of the body softening after rigor mortis. The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two beams. It would stay up there while the body is still stiff.
Oh.
But as time passes and rigor mortis lessens, the corpse softens.
And that's what made it fall down. Now, for the final question. Why did the body explode and burn?
Well, that can be explained by using the X-ray mode. It's because of the contraption set up inside the body. The ignition agent combusted from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire went up the coiled fuse and onto the substance that triggered a thermite reaction. The substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion.
So that interval between the fall and explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse. I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method.
Alright, I think we're starting to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
No, not yet. That was just a rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Actor?
Hold on, I gotta give me another freezer pop.
So, I'm Tama, the director and camera operator.
Okay, I am back. Thank you. So, Daniel, what you thinking about this case so far?
Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting. So keep that in mind.
Are we recording something?
Of course we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor! Are you too much of a moron to figure this out without the director having to tell you everything?
But...
just zip it and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Academy Award.
Academy? Like, the nuts?
Enough! Let's get this started!
Is that crazy? Oh, yeah.
Ready? Action!
Hi! I'm, the culprit who killed Jin. Now, prepare to witness an amazing show featuring this corpse.
Not only is your acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I am an amateur.
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now.
Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was it placed?
Well... it was right here. The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge between two beams.
You can place it like this because it was stiff from rigor mortis. So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied to the body. The CNT went up the beams and extended downward, onto the light switch.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
I've got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
Boy! I sure hope the corpse gets softer soon! It needs to be soft and squishy! Like an octopus!
This scene makes no sense.
I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it!
And after time passed, rigor mortis began to subside.
The body falls, and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. The fire travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Bam! A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives. And that is the truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion!
Good work! I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
I still don't understand why the acting was necessary. All makes sense now. That corpse didn't teleport here after all.
Of course it didn't, though the culprit obviously wanted it to seem that way.
Half of a body just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Just like the Philadelphia experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so they could spread that QR video.
That body fell from the studio ceiling. If it fell sideways when it landed, the culprit's plans would have been ruined.
Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless the sign was standing erect. Just like a man's you-know-what.
Again with that joke? Besides, it is not useless when it's not erect.
Exactly.
What?
There was another purpose to the sign. It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails.
I get it. The cut surface would naturally face the ground because of that sign. It was meant to control the body's posture as it fell.
Ah.
Their goal was to make it seem like a supernatural phenomenon.
Because it would give away the trick?
Alright, Daniel. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. I think I'll go and end it here.